we as practitioners find big in 2011 is not necessarily what the customers are finding big. We find that customers are still have a mindset that is in 2009, if you will. So they're a little bit behind where the wave is really. And for us, the wave is breaking in things like web experience management, content optimization, A/B testing, real-time personalization. But on the ground, in the trenches, you're finding that there's just really a nascent understanding of those concepts, and where the people are really at is kind of trying to embrace concepts that maybe were kind of big for us, as I say, in 2009. So things like integration. We like to be known as the interoperable CMS. We've got integration points out to a number of systems, and a big one, a growing one, is we're seeing a huge resurgence in the intranet. So the intranet is adopting a lot of the principles that have been commonplace in web. We're seeing a lot of integration in the intranet. Big one is getting document management right, getting document management systems talking to the intranet in a really seamless way. We're starting to see some adoption of Web 2 concepts, things like staff profiles, things like blogs and wikis. That's still kind of building in the enterprise. They all know about that stuff, but now they're actually doing those kind of implementations and actually embracing that technology. So it's kind of that's where we see the market in the curve of adoption of this technology. Another very interesting one, though, which is I'm not saying this is big in 2011, but it's starting to be understood in the industry, is content optimization. So things like A/B and multivariate testing. Customers are really keen to embrace that. They're starting to understand it. Interesting, though, in one of the talks today, when they did ask if anyone knew about multivariate testing, no hands went up. So I think it's still known as A/B testing, maybe, and that multivariate is not that well understood. But this idea of being able to optimize your content and work out what your user base, whether it be intranet, web, e-learning, e-commerce, what actually works for the users.